For a stranger, yeah.
Welcome to a different type of video today. I'm going to be showing you some of my drawings and things that I currently own between like about probably the 4th grade and current day. So let's get right into that. So this was like, I was major proud of this thing. The Flying Conqueror, Caged Phantom, Under the Sea, Samurai. Seth drew this. My friend Seth, he drew this. He was in like, I think he was in 9th grade. This was a long time ago. Yeah, but he drew that. And we kind of did like a little competition. Who was the better drawer? And I did this, Batman, Darth Malik. There's not really much else in this book. Done with that one. This is a drawing I did in 4th grade. Like the art teacher started off that she made like a weird shape with like a Sharpie, like a line, so it went from like down, around, kind of curved in, and like ended here. So just this squiggly outline, and then we had to make something out of it, so I made like an Elvis snail. This is a project that she gave us. Oh, dude. Alright, so there's this picture. Like we went through catalogs and stuff and took out a bunch of pictures. Like the waterfall frog, dinosaurs, and like the foreground here are all different pictures. And she drew a grid, and then we had to copy it. I never finished it. Classic Slenderman, he was big at the time that I drew this. Here's a book of drawings from 8th grade. I'm gonna try and find some of the gooder ones. I really started drawing trees and stuff, you know. I don't know why. I mean, like I drew like a tree, and then the branch looks just like a tree, and there's another little branch that looks like another tree. It's pretty bad. This I was pretty proud of. I remember I drew this at a volleyball game. I recreated this one. Probably about a year and a half. Yeah. Stepped up my game a bit. I messed up back here. The candle's messed up. I messed up on the window. It's like off. The bookshelf's okay. This looks pretty good. You should have slendered down here though. I made the scroll look better because I cut it off there. And it should have been like a lot longer. The shadow, or the shading, and the light, and like the lines on the table and stuff. It's like some flour. Row your boat. There's another thing. Full drawing of Tony Stark. Another terrible tree. I still think this one's okay. It's like an owl chocolate bar. This thing. This was kind of like the horns were for like Cisse Tin. It's a character from Star Wars. And I really don't know where I was going with this. I just went for it. And yeah. Mockingbird is Hunger Games. So my house. I drew that at band camp in the 8th grade. I remember drawing it at band camp. From the Hunger Games books. This was a drawing for the cover of a Hardy Boys book, the Haunted Fort. And yeah, it's been like rubbed off and stuff, and I just need to like darken down like the edges and everything. I messed up on Captain America, so I just went with it and called it Captain Tard America, because it looks like a tard. Airbender. Oh, Link's Ong from Airbender. I forget what his name is. Another picture of him. I think this is Ironside. I think that's what his name was. His watch. Little pot. More Avatar. Okay. Yeah. More Avatar. I think this last Avatar? Yeah, it is. Okay, so this was like a picture of like the sun like, shining through the clouds. But then I was doing something for a YouTube video, and I wrote the Glass Wolf on it, and it completely destroyed it. And then there's another extra Glass Wolf. Here's Batman. This owl was good. I like this owl. It was okay. Alright. I do have a comparison for this one. that I did, like a year apart from each other, but I cannot find it. I'm just saying it looks so much better than this. I like recreated the birds here. Everything you see here was in the original, except horrible. And this tree, the shading is totally off. But yeah, that was like still over a year ago. Here's a flower. I still draw that flower. It's in the book that I've like been working on like in the past month. I still draw it a lot. It's in a video. Yeah, it's in the video. It's called, the title of the video is called A Nice Vlog and Leg Waxing, and I drew it in a plate of chocolate, like I carved it out kind of, you know. But here's an eye I drew for a video, and that's the end of the book for 8th grade. Now on to like 9th grade-ish. This was like, okay, so barn, this little guy there. If you look closely, you can see it's like his hat's flying off, kind of. Yeah. So here's the flower again. This one's still from 8th grade. They're from 9th grade and 10th grade now, so it's gonna be further along. This mountain, these mountains were terrible. Again, these last three I did with pen, like a ballpoint pen, so they're pretty awful. But this was like I'm gonna recreate this at some point. It's like an eye, and then there's like the city skyline in the back and the sunset, kind of. And this is like a light bulb, like a hidden world inside. I was thinking like there's a giant fish in there. It's like a jungle. There's a little dude down there with a spear, some trees and stuff, and then there's like a giant grill. Like, I still think this is okay. It's not good, but it's okay. There's a link, some eyes, drawing eye. And tears don't work like that, so yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like the contrast between like a nice day and then like a rainy day. The clone. This one was actually pretty good. Stormtrooper. Now we're getting like into the recent summer, like between like the summer after I graduated 9th grade. Now getting into technically 10th grade. Velociraptor. That didn't actually take that long. Like as long as I thought it would. Gabe the dog with Gabe. Captain America. I don't know if you can like, make it out. This actually took a while. You'll not believe how long this actually took. Now this is something I'm pretty proud of. It's like General Grievous, but like totally different. It's got like the red eyes and the things there, you know. They're kind of uneven. Yeah, this took a long time to do. It's kind of like an Oriental look, I think, in my opinion. That's not really what I was going for, but I just went with it, and whatever came out is what I got. And then there's this. And now these were from 9th grade, things I drew in and out of school. So here's a tree. Here's an eye. This is probably one of the better eyes I've drawn. I haven't drawn an eye out of it. We had a book that we had to, it was like an audio book, and we listened to it in class, and then we had like to draw things from it. The book was called Teddy's Button. You can see it's a book like on the table there. Tails casting a shadow. There's Teddy's Button right there. Magnifying glass. There's a dude talking about the wheels on one of those ladders. There's kids falling off a bridge. There's a field. There's a cow. There's a bunch of soldiers marching. There's a dude running to a bush to hide. Someone climbing a tree. This tree was actually pretty decent. I actually took like a long time on the tree. And then there's like a bishop. I think it was a bishop, or it might have just been a priest. And then there is a fence with a hole in it. And there's someone getting punched in the face. It's like I haven't drawn very many dragons. I've never really maybe once I've like tried to do like a full out dragon. This is like the only one that I really know of. Something I did doodling in class. Clone Trooper kind of with like a blade, and then there's this guy. I thought this guy was pretty cool. He's got the big swords. You can see like his legs go up there, and then there's the sides, his face and stuff. I do have more drawings and things, like doodles from my class. because I get really bored, but they're mostly in my books or on the backs of study sheets and stuff where there's blank space. Anywhere where there's a blank space, there's probably going to be a drawing. This is kind of like an idea for like Watch Dogs, sort of. Kind of like a, I've never wrote this up. It's like falling out. It had like 3 more things. Battle scene. There's a guy in the jetpack up there. I don't know. People never really catch the guys like on a jetpack, and then he just starts firing with like a robotic ninja looking thing. Here's that flower I was talking about. It's not the greatest. This took forever. Here we go. This took forever. Now this probably one of the best drawings I've ever done. I mean, this took forever, like 3 hours. Balloon, here we go. And then there's this, another robot. This took 3 hours as well. It's kind of rubbed off, so the shading isn't as good as it was when I did it. It was probably some of the best shade work that I've ever done. Actually, close up. Contrast. The whole body, the neck took forever because I did all those little circles like the chainmail. And then the plume, like the feather up here, took a while. Actually, I had to go over it like a lot because it was a pain and it never looked good. It still doesn't. I'm currently working on another robot-ish thing. Might insert a photo of what it's gonna look like when it's done. There you go. And I forgot to show you this. This was from 9th grade. We were like, okay, Glass Wolf. This is what, I'm not sure if this is what my YouTube emblem is currently, or this is what it was though. I need to redo it. I need to do something new. There's this, I already showed you. This is the Dominator. I drew this on the bus, and it looks pretty awful. This would be like, you know, R.L. Stine, R.L. Stine Goosebumps, Slappy. That's what Dominic would look like if he was Slappy from Goosebumps. Light shining on a guy, helicopter, comic. Alright, so it starts here, then he goes to here, and to here, then to here. He gets hit, and then he flies through. He comes to the other side and lands on him. And there's the end. I do this for my brother. It's Link with a red stick. Yeah. Dark Link, Link, Gizmo. It's a Scarif Trooper being blown up. Boba Fett, Scarif Trooper. I don't know what his name is. He's pretty cool though. And then there's Boss in it. It's a Mountain Dew. A lot better than the one I showed earlier. This is that same trooper that I don't know what he is, but there's a Republic ship coming in. There's a gunship coming down. Because he's been stranded there or something. Boba Fett dropping someone to his death because he's an assassin. And this guy's wanted. And that's it. Most of these drawings. Okay, and then there's this. You can't really tell, but there's a face that I carved into it with a crayon. This is a Krambit. So I was like holding it by the blade and like trying to carve this thing out so it looks terrible, like everything else I draw. But that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, oh dude. Now he's gonna sit. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to tell me in the comments down below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to turn on those notifications. Yeah. See you next time.
Pizza.